All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
Well, I think it was last week or maybe on Monday, we talked about Tool fans being upset that the band repeated songs at their Live in the Sand destination event, where they had promised, much like Metallica's M72 tour, to do 2 different set lists for each night.
I know you weren't here, Moon, so Tool had their own festival in the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
It was called Tool in the Sand.
Yes,
Live
in the Sand.
Live in the Sand. And they promised 2 unique sets, so they were playing on Friday night and Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. And then they ended up repeating songs from the first set the second night, and I guess it was too many, and people were pissed because they had spent money hoping to get a more extended catalog of Tool over the weekend.
When I hear 2 unique sets, what do you think? I thought
think
the Metallica thing.
Same.
I think no repeats.
I do too.
No repeats. That's very different than 2 different sets. Very
2
different.
You
unique
think?
sets.
Well, that's what
Yeah, 2
Metallica did
unique
when they were
sets.
here. Like Metallica did one night and it was 1 set, and then the next night it was no song from this previous set.
And that's fine. And you get to advertise that as no repeats. But like, just because you're advertising 2 sets, I don't know. I mean, okay, so like,
I think Tool was like, night 2, we're all wearing hats.
Yes.
Well,
how unique is this?
I mean, there's a way to do it cheaply, obviously, but like I think, I mean, just even opener song and closing song, switching those up, and there's a balance.
Okay.
There's a balance where you're still serving the audience.
Well, they're going to need this excuse, okay? They're going to need you.
Happy.
People are not happy, and now there's a class action lawsuit.
What was the difference, though? Like, did they add 1 song or
Let me tell
drop
you.
1 song? Because that's absurd.
So here's the deal. A lawyer based in Georgia attended the weekend event, and he tells Metal Hammer magazine there was a palpable sense of betrayal in the air as the show began the second night, and it lingered throughout the remainder of the weekend. What it boils down to is that purchasers of the festival package were promised 2 unique sets by Tool. While the comments on these posts argue that what unique means, the reality is that the opportunity to see Tool play 2 unique sets means no repeats was the determining factor for most attendees to pull the trigger on spending thousands of dollars to attend. The lawyer says that while he and many Tool fans attended multiple shows on the tour, we know that due to the spectacular and complex nature of their show, most songs will be repeated. However, this is not what the festival attendees were promised.
Right.
And so now he insists anyone joining in his class action will pay no fees unless they win the suit.
Well,
but I mean, is this a real thing where an actual percentage of the audience felt like this, or is this like 4
People were pissed. People were flipping them off and yelling at them during the show.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm not defending them. I'm just saying, like, I want all the details.
To me, unique means no repeats.
And that's what I think the assumption here was. But assumption is not, like, it's going to be really interesting if this takes off and what actually happens. Because to Moon's point, it could just mean we've mixed up, we're going to play sober both nights, but we're going to start with it and end with it. And
Yeah,
that's
it wasn't the exact same set.
Okay, so
they repeated the first night they played 10 songs. The second night they played 9 songs. I think 3 or 4 of the songs were repeats from the night before.
Okay, so here's the first one: Fear Inoculum, Enema, Rosetta Stone, Numa,
yeah.
Zombie, Descending, Chocolate Chip Trip, Intolerance, Swamp Song.
Okay.
Second one, Stinkfist, Fear Inoculum, Rosetta Stone, Numa, Zombie, Schism, The Grudge, Flood, Invincible, Vicarious. I don't know what you want from Tool. As a Tool fan, you kind of know going in, you're not getting backflips and all that. Maybe it's just going to be an art show where you don't even have spotlights on it. Like, it's Tool.
I know.
You kind of know you're getting some sass with it.
But although you're traveling to the Dominican and you're buying a whole thing, I don't know.
But it's Tool. You know better, Tool fans.
Well, and this guy apparently is a huge Tool fan.
Yeah, he's a huge Tool fan. And a huge
Tool. 40 different shows.
But there's there's only 4 repeats.
Right, but that out of a 9-song set, that's a big chunk. I mean, if it was a 20-song set, maybe a little different story here.
Each song is like 20 minutes.
Totally, but you're still.
We'll see what happens.
And it's the same order as the first night, right? Those 4 songs.
We'll see what happens.
Anyway, a new report about the lineup for the Oasis reunion tour has sent Liam Gallagher on a tweet storm. Enemy cited sources working closely with the band and tour for the report that Liam and Noel would be joined by some original guitarists, bassists, etc., drummer, people that were part of the original Oasis besides the Gallagher Bros. And After Enemy posted this report, Liam says, Enemy, tell me who your source pots are that keep giving you info about Oasis, and I'll give you an exclusive interview about the upcoming Oasis tour that you can have it all. But how much do you want it? When a fan asked why he'd break his no interview vow, Liam Gallagher says, I want to know who the band's close sources are saying that we have a mole in the crew. Another fan asked why he'd care when the tour is starting in just over 4 months, and he says, because we're not messing about this time. Any big mouths talking to the press are going to get dealt with. So he's very saucy.
Apparently, there's going to be a movie filmed during the reunion tour, and it's going to be done by the director of Peaky Blinders.
Fantastic. Then that means I don't need to go see the show.
The group Oasis announced Thursday, this is from the band, that a film will be produced as the band goes on a reunion tour this year, created and produced by Stephen Knight. Peaky Blinders.
Fantastic.
That's pretty good.
The tour starts up on July 4th
I'm
in
a fan.
Wales.
Are they? They're up for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, right?
I think so. Yeah. Right?
They should make it.
Over Bad Company.
Over Bad Company? I mean,
Over Soundgarden.
I know more Oasis than Bad Company.
You do?
Than Bad Company? Mm-hmm. I know like 3 songs from Bad Company.
Okay. Hey, it's all right.
Yeah, I don't get Bad Company. I mean, I
like the songs
get it,
that I know.
but like,
It's just bro classic rock. It's like same as like it's lumped into the same as Foreigner, same as who else? George Thorogood.
REO
I
Speedwagon.
mean, does every
Styx.
70s band with a name just get in? I feel like that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, but I mean they've had long careers. I mean, a lot of these bands.
I'm not
have been
taking
around
anything
for
away
50
from Bad
years.
Company. They got some bangers. But
Paul Rogers still goes out, I believe.
they got a great
Does
voice.
yeah.
I just...
Sounds like
But
you
that
hate
was
Bad Company,
that
dude.
was also like the blessing that was afforded to 70s bands is long careers.
Sure.
As long as you had a record that has like some big singles, you could be still touring now.
I know.
And that's
Do you think Oasis will be
was the
touring
blessing.
50 years in?
Oasis,
Like, what are we at now? 30 years? So
on purpose or not, their whole drama and their way to stay relevant and do all these things, again, on purpose or not, has afforded them whatever. They get to do whatever they want. And if you've seen their success over in England, they will be making millions no matter what year it is, period, over there.
Bad
Oasis.
Company's got some bangers, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I like, if you look at their list,
feel like making love.
Tell me which.
Bad Company, Shooting Star,
Star's a
Rock and
great
Roll
song.
Fantasy.
I don't know Shooting Star. I don't know Rock and Roll Fantasy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones that when you hear them, you're like, oh, I didn't know they sang this. And then you're going to be like, oh, yeah, they do have some bangers.
Well, maybe I'm
All right,
wrong.
they have
I
more
I feel
than
like
I
Making
realized.
Love is that's the.
I feel like
that's-
Making Love is the only one that I
Bad
know.
Company as
Bad
well.
Company.
Top of my
Huge
head.
song.
And their song Oasis is pretty good.
Maybe you're right. I'm just like, I'm not educated. That's what I'm saying. Educate me.
And Paul Rogers was in Free, so the dudes had like a long career, and then they had another singer of Bad Company. I don't know.
Ready for Love.
Ready for Love.
Dun, dun. You know I'm ready for love.
yeah,
they
maybe-
got some bangers, dude.
Hey,
I'm
you would like the
convinced.
song Bad Company because in the chorus it says, until the day I die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's where we.
That record was on the Bad Company record by Bad Company called Bad Company.
What's this?
It's Bad Company.
Song rips, dude. I don't care.
Okay, I've been compelled. You guys have made compelling arguments. I just didn't know.
I'm changing my mind. They need to be in.
Thank you.
Here we go.
You're right. I do like this. This is fun. This is cool.
I mean, this is dad rock.
You could make this.
We've done Feel Like Making Love. And Goldfinger.
That's great.
I'm gonna play it tough tonight. Give me the hi-hat,
Where you
baby.
going? Slow intro.
Let's go, Paul.
Yeah, face him. It's coming. 3,
3,
2,
1, go.
Look at my arm hairs right now, dude. Look at that. That's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for you right there, my man.
Scott, you don't like that?
That only happens when I hear
that.
Bad
Yeah,
Company and have to poop real bad,
I may have to do.
which
go
is
to
also
next,
a place to Bad Company.
Go to next store. I'm gonna do Shooting Star. That's
All right.
another great song.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Metallica has teamed up with Apple for a free immersive concert experience with the Apple Vision Pro beginning on March 14th.
That's
so
tomorrow.
Oh, so all 18 people with that get to watch this.
Right.
Yes.
Get it. Get.
It goes perfectly
get out
with
of here.
Skinner. I'll give you that.
B-side at best.
B-side at best.
That's
This
a-
also
that's a
feels
Skinner-
feel like making love. That's
Yeah, that's
same
a
song.
Skinner B-side.
It's good.
That's like
Same exact song. But
It's like
hey,
somebody
you know?
caught half of Leonard Skinner and said, "Hey, can you guys do like a gospel-y song?" They said,
Oh,
"Yeah, sure.
man.
Give us a few hours."
Why, Moon? Why?
Why would you say that,
Why?
Ron?
Sorry, man.
Why?
He came in with an opinion about a song he'd never heard.
I'm just trying to have
Why?
some fun. I'm just have some fun,
Well,
guys. Man, I'm just saying
Moon
funny
sent me
things.
this article, so maybe this will clear things up. Former En Vogue lead singer Dawn Robinson has shared that she's been living in her car for the last 3 years. So I guess here is Dawn Robinson talking
From
about
En Vogue.
From En Vogue.
What a man, what a man.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car.
Oh.
I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Would I have an apartment right now if I had a choice? I would. Just so you guys know, I have a gym membership and I shower there.
Oh,
This is not like, oh my God, poor Dawn. She's living in her car and it's terrible. Oh, what was me? It's not that. I'm learning about who I am. I'm learning myself as a person, as a woman. If you would have said to me while I was in En Vogue, you're going to be living in your car one day, I'd be like, huh? No, I'm always going to have an apartment. I can't live in my car. We say that we can't do certain things before you even know we're capable.
What kind of car?
Whoa.
I don't know what kind of car, but
That's an interesting positive take on that.
I know. I like that she's trying to find the silver lining
me
of
too.
being
I mean,
homeless.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. I hope
Sounds-
she gets a home, though. I don't
Yeah.
like this. And 3 years is a long
3
time
years is
to
a
be
long time.
living in your car.
And then you have a
reunion
gym
tour.
membership to
I know.
shower and stuff. That's
I'm glad she has
extremely
that,
sad.
though. But it is so sad. So I hope she gets some help.
That En Vogue video, giving him something he can feel. Growing up, where they're all in red dresses. To let him know my love is real.
My college roommate and I dressed up as the Thai Guatemala. She's Thai and Guatemalan, and I'm obviously Caucasian versions of En Vogue. We had wigs and these tight little dresses, and we had like eye masks on, and we went out as En Vogue. And for some reason, we had machine guns with us. I don't know, but it was a really fun Halloween. And so I always think about her when I hear En Vogue. And
Is it just you two? Half of En Vogue?
just
There you
that.
go.
Dude, this video came out, and it came on VH1, and my mom was in the room. I've got uncomfortable.
Holy crap.
Gorgeous.
Is that Mr. Echo?
Yeah, dude.
Mr. Echo's in this video?
Yes, he is.
Echo?
Mr.
The
Echo
dude
from Lost. I
Oz.
forget his name. He's got something with an O.
Yeah, he was in the Oz, too.
Which is the one that? Who's the one that lives in the car?
Dawn Robinson.
Her.
I know.
Lead singer.
Adwale
Come on.
Akiniwe Agbahe.
Thomasville?
Yes.
Oh, huh.
Everybody is so uptight
I don't know the song.
I don't
with my man.
Beautiful women.
That's a great one, too.
Four
Man.
beautiful women.
This guy was
Gorgeous
in it.
women.
I had no idea.
They were in their Jessica Rabbit dresses, and I was putting a throw pillow in my lap.
Yeah, that is the Jessica Rabbit dress.
That's
isn't it?
awesome.
It's the exact one.
Hey, speaking of putting a throw pillow in your lap, Nikki Glazer is returning to the Golden Globes, you guys. She was the first woman to ever host the Globe solo. She did such a great job. They have asked her return in
That's great.
2026.
Congratulations.
She is killing it right now, and I just love that so much for her.
So officially back for the second year. Nice.
Yes. So congrats to Nikki. Joel McHale and his family told, he told the story on Jimmy Kimmel about how they had 2 male rabbits, and these rabbits were friends for the most part, but then something went incredibly wrong. So here is Joel McHale.
But our one rabbit, at one point, they were battling each other. We noticed, we took him to the vet, and he's like, yeah, this one rabbit has eaten the testicles off the other. And I was like, that is quite
I love the audience. Like, ooh.
You are the father.
Listen to the audience.
off the other. And I was like, that is quite the fight. And wow. And we said, well, why would he eat the testicles of the other rabbit? He goes, well, just in case a female rabbit shows up. And I was like, we don't have any female rabbits. And he was like, tell the bunnies that. They don't.
Well, wow, you're on kind of the perfect show now, it turns out, for this kind of behavior, huh?
Animal control. That is called a transition.
But I guess this is something that bunnies do to make sure that the genetic line of the one male bunny will survive. Wild. Tori Spelling recently admitted that she has an aversion to drinking water on a recent episode of her podcast. She just talked about how she's an anomaly. So here is Tori.
I know I have issues with liquids, and this is going like a lifetime back. First of all, I don't drink water. I like to say I'm an anomaly. And when I say I don't drink water, I don't drink water. Like how I'm still living, no one knows. I'm like a cacti. Just water me once in a while, and I somehow survive. But I have an aversion to it.
Strange. She said when she was pregnant, she has 5 kids. When she was pregnant with her children, she drank water. But how do you survive? So she hydrates with ginger ale, Diet Dr. Pepper, and coconut water, which I guess coconut water is pretty good for you.
I guess
It's
so.
sugary.
But it's very sugary. So I don't know how she's alive, but she is. Jeff Daniels has joined the cast of Shrinking. I'm so excited about this.
I never watched the second season yet.
I haven't either, but I love the show and I want to watch
First
it.
season was good. First season was great.
I'm in like the last episode of the second season. It's great.
Well, there's no real details on how Jeff Daniels will become Jason Segel's dad, but he will just arrive in the next season. So this is great. If you are a
Who's
fan.
the woman in that show? Not the Drew Carey. Not the one.
There's so it's
not the neighbor.
Jessica Williams, Lukita Maxwell, Krista Miller.
Not Krista Miller. Who's the other? The other shrink in the
Jessica
office?
Williams. She's great.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
She is. I thought she was good. I thought she should have been the new host for the Daily Show when Trevor Noah took over. She was really good on that.
She's funny.
She's been funny and good in everything I've ever seen her in.
Yeah, she's great in that show.
Wendy Williams is breaking her silence on her recent hospitalization. On Monday, she was taken from her assisted living facility, transported to a hospital. However, during a new interview, Wendy explained that she wanted to go to the hospital to get an individual evaluation from a medical professional. Here she is on The Breakfast Club with Ginalisa Monteroso, who is part of the Connect Care Advisory Group. So here is Wendy Williams.
The police showed up. I'm exhausted. The next thing you know, there are 2 more police. Go ahead, Jana.
The police came into the room. Wendy gave me the phone, and I pleaded as if Wendy was my child. Please, you need to get her off this floor. She is confined.
And I told them I am not incapacitated, as I've been accused. And this floor that I live on is the memory unit. The people who live there don't remember anything. Unlike me, like, why am I here? What is going on? It's a cry for help.
She sounds good, right? Like she sounds with it right there. And so she claimed that she scored a perfect score on a cognition test while she was at the hospital. She has been trying to get out of this guardianship that she's been in since 2022. And I mean, that sounds like Wendy Williams.
Yeah, so, I mean, it could be a lucid moment. I don't know.
guess.
Remember she was in the. Remember when she was in the Statue of Liberty costume and she passed out?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Mm-mm. Where was she?
It was
She was on the show?
On the show.
Oh, no.
She was wearing a Statue of Liberty costume.
Was she painted green?
Yes.
Okay.
No, she wasn't.
I don't know why I need to know this detail.
She had the crown on. And
Are you
everything.
sure?
Oh, dude, it was wild.
Maybe the green paint got to her.
And it looked like she saw like a ghost.
Okay, you're
passed
right.
out.
She was not painted green, but
Oh, she looks cute as a.
Look.
Oh. I'm not saying she didn't have a stroke. I'm just saying maybe she doesn't need a guardianship.
That's
it's weird.
Not
it's
funny, but it
it's
is
weird
funny.
to watch because she kind of made a thing of it, and I don't know, man.
Passed
Oh,
out.
my Lord.
Horrible.
That is horrible. As we were talking earlier, John Hamm is turning to crime when he loses his job in the upcoming Apple TV series Your Friends and Neighbors. You can check out the new trailer.
They said she overheated.
Oh, really? Well, Landman, starring Billy Bob Thornton, was among the top streaming shows of the 4th quarter of last year, and it's been renewed for a 2nd season. So if you're a fan of that show, be excited. The sequel to This is Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, will be released in theaters, we now know, on September 12th. It features cameos from Elton John, Paul McCartney, Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood, and the original 1984 movie will also be back in theaters this summer in a newly restored edition, hopefully back-to-back, because I'd like to see
Very cool.
both of them. And finally, the Fox Theater on Wednesday announced its lineup for the Broadway season. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child will come to the stage next season, along with the musicals Phantom of the Opera and The Wiz. Life of Pi will be here October 7th. The Notebook, The Outsiders, Hell's Kitchen, among many others. Spam-A-Lot, so if you're a fan.
Oh, Spam-A-Lot.
Yeah, May 5th through the 17th.
Oh, I'd go see that.
There you go. And that is your crap on celebrities.
All right. Thank you, Lauren.